T2 Ash. I am here for iNerdia Entertainment, of course, and I am going to test out Horizon Zero Dawn's The Frozen Wild. I loved Horizon Zero Dawn. Let me start off with that. Playing through it, cannot wait for them to release a sequel, but right now what we got is a DLC. It came out a month ago. I waited to play it, but being so busy with the conventions and other game reviews, as well as Star Wars The Last Jedi, of course. Stupid porgs. Anyways, I am here today, and I'm going to start Horizon Zero Dawn, The Frozen Wilds. I'm going to play as long as I can before the lady gets home, of course. Got to spend the New Year's with the girl, and I will be coming back to it as I play through it, making different expansions every time. So, here it goes. Just a heads up, I am very vulgar. This is the Trashy Gamer, of course, so, let's go. Alright, let's see where we're going to go. But this is, I love Horizon. It was so good. But it's been way too many years, guys, that we haven't had really good story in game. There's been games with really good stories, but most of them are sequels to previous games. So what happens is it's kind of washed out and reused. I love when there's a new idea, new story. And even though we have all these post-apocalyptic games, this was different. This was fresh. It had repetitive times of doing quests and stuff, but most RPGs have repetitive quests. 99% of your video games are RPGs, role-playing games, have repetitive quests. So, if you can have a repetitive quest, but have a good story in between, each character has his own personality. The voice acting was awesome for audio-wise, for the mouth movement and the facial expressions. Kind of seemed a little dull. Aloy's character is awesome, but the acting was a little dull sometimes. I loved it still, don't get me wrong. It was nostalgic. It brought back memories of games like Final Fantasy VII, Chrono Trigger, stuff you couldn't get nowadays because people don't come up with stuff like that. It did get the Game of the Year for 2017 this year, and most people cried about it and said games like The Witcher and Persona 5, Witcher 3 and Persona 5 should have won, but they were sequels. So when they say it's not groundbreaking, the thing about the game that's groundbreaking is it's different. It's something new. It's something unique. It's something where if you finish the game, you'd understand. Most people didn't give enough time. Well, now that I'm here, let me put my drink down and we'll move on to it. I gotta find out where we're going with the Frozen Wilds. Let me give a shout out to a few people, as it is. Ego Photography with Eddie Garcia Orozco. He's been taking very well care of me from our photography section since Charles E-Mazing has moved on to his murder stuff. As for the other people in our team right now, Michael Stanley of Tampa Bay, Cosplay in Tampa Bay, let me rephrase that, Cosplay in Tampa Bay. He's been doing pretty well. He's learning the ropes. He's doing his part. And for our iNerdia Gaming division, coming out with VGX7 TV and coming on with our podcast for different things. We have the Pixel Pop Gamer Show coming up. We have Suck It Nerd Show, which is going to be awesome because I get to let loose on everyone. But we have our very own Hunter Ginn. He's taking over the gaming section. See if I can remember. Hold. There we go. Alright, we'll take these shards. Whatever. You know what? Let's look what I'm looking at. Zooming out. I gotta find out what I have to go to for these Frozen Wilds. Where am I not at? Up must be here. This must be the new section. New quest. Alright. So where can I teleport to get me up there? Right here? Alright, it's been a while, so let me... teleport. I want to teleport. Place waypoint. Oh man, it's been so long. Travel, there we are too. Yes, we want to go there. Sorry guys. Since I beat, it's been about 4 or 5 months. Anyways, this week in gaming, we're doing a couple new things. If you guys remember a game called Pangea, or Pangia is how they say it. It's a fantasy golf game. The game came out, they released Super Swing Golf on the Wii, as well as the updated version of Super Swing Golf on the Wii, another game before Wii U came out. For years, they were going online. Entry released the game. The game actually won about 8 years strong before they started losing companies left and right that wanted to sponsor from Korea. It's basically an RPG online MMO based around golf. So you have all this story, all these characters, all this different dress them up to get bonuses, but it's a golf game. But you have special abilities and special weapons like Final Fantasy or Chrono Trigger or any of the other great RPGs like Secret of Evermore. I played the game for years. The game was amazing, but then it died out with the global, so we couldn't find it anymore. They released a copy of it on the PSP, which I just picked up. Phenomenal. It's just missing some maps. Great game. I can't stop playing it, but it's missing maps. Anyways, unnamed local division company here in the United States decide these two people are going to come together and make a small company, and they grabbed the Pangea EXE and are releasing a free server. So like, World of Warcraft has their free servers, and other companies have free servers. Well, they're doing it right now, and they named it Pangea or Pangea Celebrity. So PangeaCelebrity.com. You can actually find the game to download and play it, but you have to follow instructions because it is a free server, so it avoids all the main global. It's at PangeaCelebrity.wix.com/play. That game is awesome. I'm installing it right now to play it again. I'm doing a full review this week. It's going to be on the magazine site, as well as connecting with them to sponsor them and release the game on our magazine site and our game sharing on their iNerdiaGaming.com. So check that out as well. And we also have our Star Wars Last Jedi review and personal thoughts and live stream coming up this week as well. So there's a lot of new stuff in the iNerdia world, but let's get back to the game, which you guys are here to watch in the first place. So, all right.
Going down fast.
Going down fast, she says. Let's find where I gotta go to. I gotta set a waypoint up here, and I gotta call my animal, because I'm not walking. Oh, that's right, I have one of these bull things. Let's go. Where's our waypoint? Oh, it's this way. I guess I gotta go up. Oh, it's at the gate where it blocked off last time. Cool. So if you guys haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn, you won't appreciate this as much. It looks phenomenal. People hate the graphics, but you know what? If you're gonna cry about graphics in a game, then to be honest, you're not a gamer. Graphics are always constantly changing. That does not make a game. Graphics could be in anything, video, movie, everything. Graphics are constantly changing. TVs are constantly changing. Systems are constantly changing to hold the graphics. The best part about a video game is replay value. So, take Mario Brothers. 8-bit system. You could still go back and play Mario over and over and over and over again, and you're gonna love it every time. You know why? Because it has replay value you've never had anywhere else. Most games that are great have replay values in that aspect. Am I going the right way? Operation Enduring Victory. I remember that, but now I gotta go find out what the hell is going on here. I'm a little lost right now, so bear with me. I may have to go down through it. I may not. I may have to go up top. So I'm gonna go see exactly what it's telling me to go. Because this is actually endgame right here. So I'm thinking I gotta go up top. Ah, see? Aloy's telling us right now. She's been questioning, is this the way to their territory? Because here's their markings. Yep, that's the Frozen Wilds. Sweet. We are at the breaking point, the beginning of the Frozen Wilds, guys. God, I remember... Oh, I love this game so much. Alright. There's nothing I can analyze, so apparently I'm just looking like an idiot. I'm full of rocks. They're glowing, telling me to go this way, so let's go. Oh, look at this. Our first quest since we beat the game. This is awesome.
You don't look like you know this path, Hunter.
I don't know this path. And neither does Aloy, but let's open this up and see what we can get out of it. Sweet.
Probably going to need it.
I'm definitely going to need it. Sweet. Alright, so to update, let's watch this and we'll update you guys.
Anything. Where does this trail lead?
For me, it leads south. Away from the Banuk. Past the Grave Horde.
Oh, this is going to be a Banuk tribe.
This is the quickest way out of the cut. Instead of going all the way through Oseram territory. And take it from me. You want a quick way out of the cut.
I haven't even arrived yet. Why would I want to leave?
Strange machine attacks? A curse on the mountain?
See what I'm saying?
It's enough to make me look forward to Meridian.
It's awesome game, but Aloy sometimes has some weird ways she talks. Strange machines and a curse. Let's go with that one.
What kind of strange machines? And what kind of curse?
Machines tougher and crazier than anything in the south, I heard.
That's
and
awesome.
Smoke comes off the mountain like a funeral pyre all day and night. But like I said,
we going to get high. She said smoke.
You're going
all
to
right, Meridian. Yeah.
Yes. I was named an envoy to the Karja King's court. No one else wanted to do it. It's not so bad. I just recount the songs from Ban Or, and the Karja draw their funny little glyphs. I tell them of the machine's growing anger, and the Karja King still offers aid, even though he knows the Banuk will not accept it.
What sort of place is the cut?
It's on the edge of everywhere. The edge of Ban Or, the edge of the mountains, the edge of other tribes' territories.
See what I'm saying? The girl that we just ran into here, Yannicki.
But it suffered before that.
See how
too.
she talks? She's all into it, but because you played with Aloy for so long,
to survive out on the edge.
her
Exactly,
responses
I can see why you'd want to move on.
look like she's concerned too much about everybody.
Well, thanks for the warning. I'm curious about these machines, though.
And the warning rolled off you. I understand. You adventurers are all alike. Good luck.
Alright, so we got a new quest in our menu. Into the Frozen Wilds at level 30. I'm definitely over level 30. Alright, so where do we gotta go? We gotta go up. Alright, for those who have not, back to what I was saying, for those who have not played Horizon of Frozen Wilds, this game is, it's like a mixture of Assassin's Creed meets Turok meets Tomb Raider, the Tomb Raiders. It's great. The storyline though is like in the future, sort of like in Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy, but it's in our modern time.
This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Silence is an
Forgive me for
asshole.
still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
Ooh.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's
She's
the
calling
future,
him out.
or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Anyway, Silence was a guy who found you and seen how much potential you had about halfway through the game, and he started directing you towards things. Turns out that he wanted you to help save the world, but he had his own side quest. So one of the end boss that you defeat is sort of like a virus that's supposed to take over all the machines and destroy humankind. You go to stop it and conceal it, so you conceal the virus so it can't spread, and in the end, it becomes like a candle flame in one small machine. Well, at the end of the game, when you see the final, not to ruin anyone, there's a spoiler, but Silence is standing there talking to the candle and saying that there's more things to wait. There's more to come. So there definitely was an expansion. So this either this is the final expansion, or they're going to keep going and make another game. But back to what I was saying. For those who have not played Horizon Zero Dawn, it moves great. It's beautiful, like futuristic stuff. So if you're into anything post-apocalyptic, even stuff like Avatar, like the colors in the world, as you can see here, are beautiful. But Aloy, I can't say she's... People are saying that she's like a feminist. She's not like a feminist. She's not a feminist-style character. She is just a strong warrior. She came from being an outcast because she was born in the land. No one knew where she was born. Turns out that she was a clone of the original doctor who created all the machines and the viruses. So she's one of many, but she just stood out and progressed. Well, they found her, kicked her out of her own tribe where she was born. And one of the other outcasts that were part of the tribe, they gave him as like a daughter to take care of. He trains her. She ends up being very exploring. I see a little thing on her ear. She ends up using that because it's all future tech from the past, and it helps her guide on. She becomes one of the greatest adventurers, wins back in the trials, and gets back into the tribe, and they send her as an adventurer. So she's like top dog.
Never know when I might need these.
So I won't tell you the whole story, so don't ruin it for you guys unless you've already played it. But once you get through all of this, here we are. You have won. You got everyone's respect, all the trials. You're amazing. You unlock all this tech, all this gear. You're like the greatest warrior ever. And now here we are. After beating the game where I'm standing, we're at the Frozen Wilds. I hate when she's crouched like that. Alright, hear that music? That music's kicking in. Let's see.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Alright, I'm gonna see what weapons I have attached, because I have no idea what I'm using. I have new... Oh my. I have new abilities to get. I can repair my mount. Oh, expert carver. That's for weapons. What are these? I can salvage shards now. That's awesome. See, that's another thing. When you kill the machines in here, you have so many abilities. Starting from... These are all your attack moves. Being stealthy, what you can do. As you level, it gets stronger. Brave is like your concentration, critical hit. Other side moves like face-to-face combat, where this is more stealth stuff for Prowler. And Forager is like finding extra items, hiding, programming machines. Oh, it's so great. So what is... Now we have Traveler. So I guess it's expanding for Expert Carver, Mount Repair, Machine Repair, Hoarder. I guess it can hold a hell of a lot more items. Dismount Strike. I can jump off and attack things. That's going to be awesome. That's something I had a problem with in the original game. I'd have to jump off, and by the time you jump off, the monsters and the machines can attack you. Mount Repair Plus. So, alright. Let's see something here. I cannot remember. Oh, here we go. I'm on hunt. There's a hunter arrow, corruption arrow. So a rock gets attention. Hey, you don't know what's going on.
Looks like we're introduced.
Disabled. Oh fuck, he's strong. He won't get disabled. What's going on here? He's wrong. Fuck. I'm gonna have to come on the top in a sec. Wow. He's super strong. I can't remember half my attacks. Keep going though. I'll just fuck him up, fuck it. Oh, I see it. Canister. There's the last canister. Flaming strike. Oh, he's gonna get me. So close. Oh wow, that's brutal. Oh, he's so undead. Come on, no. I need to drop this. Dude, he's fucking brutal. That's alright. We're gonna kill him now. Is he down? Oh my gosh. That was brutal, guys. Maybe I just took a little more time and learned what did damage to him by setting some traps or something up. That's another awesome thing in this game. You build traps.
No room.
You can set traps up, and as them like zip lines and everything else. So as the monsters come by, you have little bombs that are like mines. They're big bubbles that look like balloons, but they're mines. When they hit them, they blow up. You have traps that shoot out with rope, so they can trip mines, they can blow up explosions, and then you also have missiles and shit like that that you build as you go. All right, I'm gonna go this way just to see what's down here because. Yeah, see, there's some stuff down here. Yeah, next fight we get into, I'll show you guys some traps and how they work because that was yeah, that was a little rough. What did they give me out here? Oh, see, there are traps. Blast trap and shock trap. I wonder if there's gonna be some new weapons and new traps. It's crazy how everything's like glowing blue over here. It's awesome. See how when I do things, her body's glowing? This is actually, I'll show you guys here. This is actually the outfit I got on, which is right here. This is called a Shield Weaver. There's also Shield Weaver. This is the one that I found that when you complete everything, you have to go unlock. Basically, it recharges your health and shield as you get attacked. So you can be attacked once or twice before your health unit starts taken down. But it recharges and helps your depleted health. As you can see, it's an ancient technology salvaged by Aloy and stitched to Nora leather. Projects a damage absorbing force shield. Takes the time to recharge when displaced. So as you go on, you get hit, it starts recharging. You get hit again, it's almost dead. Sometimes it takes 3 times to get out, sometimes it's 2. But either way, it helps a lot. My end game battle was so easy. I took no damage hardly at all because of that armor. But that's only if you find the armor. Armor is like a bonus for being 100% completing the game because you get all the items you need to make it. Some people don't do that. It's like when I played Final Fantasy VII for the first time. I got to the end game with Sephiroth, and as I played against Sephiroth, I was only level 66 without even Knights of the Round. So I got owned every time. I couldn't beat him. So to go back, level up, go kill the ultimate weapons and ruby weapons, do all that. Oh shit. That's new music. That's interesting. Very loud.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Oh, it's because of the Bannock. Okay. Through the whole game, when you go in different areas... Oh, she's freezing. I need an outfit. Anyways, through the game, you find these statues. They look like... Let me go in here and see if I can find them. They'll be under collectibles. Where's collectibles? Okay, see that map right here? See this map here? It says Banook figures. That basically shows you where they were and how you had to find them. But it looks like a little deer-looking thing. It's one of the mobs in the game, one of the machines. And as you find them, they're made out of straw and sticks, and they're collectibles, but they're like in hidden areas. And the Banook made those. The Banook are like a tribe that's forgotten. I guess they live in the frozen wild, so that's what this whole next story is about. The Karja are like fire people. They're in the warm, and they are very aggressive, and that's who you fight halfway through the game. Then you join their forces to fight the machines, and, well, that's how it went on. Here we go. Look at this. We're going to take a screenshot of this real quick. There we go. Screenshot saved. Frozen Wilds. Okay. Before we go any further, let me see what I can find in here with the analyzing. See, look. Am I missing something? Explore the cut. There's people up here. I can see them. They must be part of the Banook. Banook guards. Hopefully they don't want to kill me. They're probably gonna, yeah.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
Ooh.
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
And see, the Nora are the tribe, are the tribe that Aloy comes from. There, you can see Aloy up close. Redhead, crazy looking, awesome. But the Nora are her tribe. Nora are spiritual believers, and they were all about the machines until Aloy came along and, you know, basically told them that the Mother of the Lamb, which they believed was like Mother Vine from X-Men or our guiding light, like the mother of all creation, turns out to be a machine. Turns out to be a computer that's talking to them. That Aloy's benefactor, the person she's cloned after, designed.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Is it now?
These are dangerous lands, Outlander. Deadly, even.
They ain't gotta worry about it. I'm Aloy. I'm the shit. We got this taken care of. Just, gotta practice and find out what these mobs do, what their weaknesses are. It's probably fire, like explosive traps, because they're in the ice form.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too.
Look at that.
What's it for?
Take another screenshot of that real quick. There we go. That's a badass screen. And on we go. I'm sliding. Oh, I'm sliding. Ah. Let's explore a little bit. Let's talk to this dude.
The young hunters have learned a lesson from Thunderstrom.
Thunderstrom.
Sometimes loss is the price of survival.
It is, isn't it?
Tech means to go back to the mountain, and I will stand with them.
Everything's blue and glowing, but I can't do anything with it, so... Let's go back to these tents and see what's in right here.
The smoke from the mountain is worse today.
Smoke from the mountain is worse today. They sound like a Samoan Clint Eastwood. Go ahead. Make my day. Alright, see a little icon in the middle there? The eye? It's telling to use your, fuck, I forget what it's called. Whatever this thing on my ear is. It's your machine. Use it to analyze around here. It helps you find things. Like here, look. They're glowing in there. So you know there's stuff in here. Echo shell, which comes in handy because you need echo shells to build a lot of stuff. I still know what I'm doing, where my traps are. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What is this? That's a trap I gotta put down. It won't let me. That makes sense now. Alright. See the little green, the blue bar up there is health. There is a little green bar that is underneath of it. The green bar is plants. These plants are healing herbs. You can carry multiple healing herbs, so you can hit those to heal yourself as well. Sort of like bandages in Resident Evil. Not like exactly like the herbs in Resident Evil, because they don't do much. You can't do them instantly, but bandages you can. In here, the herbs are instant, like bandages. So when you do it, you can carry. You'll see when I fill it up, you'll see a plus underneath of it. You can carry up to 3, I think, packages of healing herbs. There's total 4, because you have a regular bar and a 3+. I used a lot on that last machine battle, but I wasn't ready for that. I should have sat back and seen what he was about. I think I'm going out of the exploration now. Oh, okay, there's a slide. These really cool rope slides. I love them. But when you go really high, they always have a rope slide to slide down. Right there, see it? Yeah. You gotta go higher, I guess. I gotta go down to the thing. Oh, okay, here we go. The green items. Oh, nice boxes. Let's see what they got inside. And here you can see they're at the bottom of the Banuk items. See them? That's what they look like. See, I'm missing a lot of these. I gotta get all these yet. Audio discrepancies? That's fine though. I'll find them all. Oh, I'm missing one message. See, there's some messages I'm missing too. Maybe they're just updated from. I think they're maybe updated. Yeah, here's Frozen Wilds. No, I didn't get them all in the game. There's still parts I'm missing. In the end, I'd like to have all of them. Oh, there it tells you all the completion. I'm 97.75% complete as of now. It was 100%. Let's see what we got in these boxes. Inventory. Special item. I got some new keys. Here we go. Metal shards, metal shards, metal shards. I got a 2570 weapon coil modification. You can see where those are over here when you go to crafting. Modify weapons. If you go into the weapons, like they all have stuff on, this one does not. You go in here and you have the different adds to them. Handling. Fire, ice, whatever. It's like attachments in Final Fantasy VII. It's like materia. Pretty cool. Alright, see this? Oh shit, see I don't think I should come up here. I think I could probably accept the quest. Yeah, I'm not gonna go up here. I'm gonna go get the quest because I probably have to come up here anyways. I'm rushing ahead of time. There we go. I'm just gonna go back down because I want to make sure the quest is what I need rather than come the whole way up for no reason. There we go.
Trust Araya, they say. She'll return to us, they say. And yet here we are, waiting.
Here we are, waiting. Angry, they say. Here, I guess that's where we're supposed to go. Oh, look, it's the Bannock. I'm an outlander, so let's see what happens. He don't like me. Look at him looking. Next thing you know, he's gonna check out her ass. Yep, knew it.
Get ready
Saw
for
that.
a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the
Traitor.
Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
See, when you play the original game, you think the Nora are kind of the outland savages, even though they're peaceful. Because everyone else is like kings and queens and stuff like that, and city dwellers. But this, look at that. Funeral pyre.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning.
You got
Soon,
some cut up
we will
wings on their
again
head.
take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
Our blood is in your teeth.
Our enemies.
Wow, she is
Our
intense.
prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice. For free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea. He's spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Alright, let's see what he's got to say. The Bannock.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. and they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Ooh.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
Cool.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What are these Weriks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something, and you might get a place. Some
Sounds like a
Weriks
Nora.
come and go. Some last as long as Melon. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Weriks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werik has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then, you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts.
Aurea. Nice name.
I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Aurea or Thunderstrom. About that free advice, Bergrand.
For you, I'll give it twice. But next time, I'll start charging.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
No, on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Barja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
See you around, Bergrand.
Hope so. I like return customers.
Taking down many machines.
Alright. I didn't complete that one. What do I got left? No, those are repeat quests from before. I got open errands. Find the took and find the artifact.
The purple markings. I wasn't prepared.
The Banuk have painted the same way for 8. Why must it be metal?
There we go. I'll save. Alright. Finish this. I'll talk to him.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good.
My chieftain. This dude's too full of himself.
Outlander. I suppose you wish to speak?
Huh.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself.
Join up. Watch this boring guy talk.
Machines made them fiercer.
Nah, that's interesting.
Stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
A matter for the
Did your
shamans to
come from
debate.
this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
You'll be regretting
There are
that
other
later.
Warracks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
He doesn't
You're set on going
realize.
back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Alright. There's a quest over here, and I gotta go talk to whatever the other douchebag's name is.
Blood's all right.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lalai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
What's up there, Revo? This shit's... It's a great game, man, but, the talking.
So Deep Din.
The beginning of the beginning of
and
this
a musical
Frozen
instrument?
Wilds. I can't wait to
Yes.
get into it.
Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between.
Oh, dude, you're missing out, dude.
Mostly
You
I
should
keep
finish the
the
game.
joy
It's
of it.
amazing. Oh,
I
it's so
remember my
good.
family.
The story unfolds. It's great. This is actually the
course, if the
Frozen
waters
Wilds
don't recede,
expansion. Came out like a
point
month
of
ago,
joy.
but I've been waiting for it, you know.
Or remembering.
I just had been so busy with all the conventions, all the gaming tournaments, and all the stuff we've been doing around here in Florida.
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
So dramatic.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
A river to relent. I like that. That's a name for a song, bro. River to relent.
We'll
Totally gonna use it.
you from the bandits.
Alright, let's talk to this merchant. See. Ooh, what is this? A new bow. Blue gleam. I need. Oh boy. Ah, shit. New weapons. What about outfits? Insulated and treated with medical oils. This survivalist gear provides slow health. That's dope. Oh, the Karja stuff. Oh, what's this? Oh, new stealth. I guess I don't have those neither. The Karja stuff. I thought I had. Oh, I do have them. It says one. No, that's how I don't have those yet. Do I? I don't think I do. No, I don't. They're new bows. Sweet. New bow. I got tons of fucking gear though.
One challenge at a time.
Water lapping.
Damn. Oh, wow. So, Blue Gleam, you can have a map to find. I have to get these blueprints. That'll be after I come back to play. Let me go finish this quest, talk to this dude.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice. who followed the
Outlander,
river north.
wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear, I can see the blue light upon it.
Oh
This?
shit, he's talking about silence.
It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this.
Oh,
But it
silence
could
of
be
the
improved
shaman.
upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Sweet, upgrading on my spear. Aw, shit. I gotta find Natuk, and then I can do the rest of that stuff.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming
You
far
know
from
what?
the
I don't
camp.
feel like sliding.
Keep them together this time.
Then we wait.
I can run.
But
I can
bet
get my
we'll see a stray.
animal.
All right, I'll keep watching.
We're gonna find Natuk. Oh, there's a campfire. Save right there.
Wish the Oseram would invent a gadget to do this.
Prince Edaman has returned to Meridian. Bergen said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
It must be over here. I look so badass. I'm all dressed in white, I'm all stealthy and stuff.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut. That must be Naltuk, looking out at that. It looks like it. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. What can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empowered the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall.
He's like, I need your name so I know what to put in grade.
Tell me where she is.
Fucking asshole. It's alright, I got this. Canister comes up, I guess I aim at that. Doesn't take much. What do I got here? Let's try this 100 arrow. How'd I miss it? Hey, look at that.
You're hunting me.
Stun it again. Oh, fuck me up. You mother. Poison that. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Oh, shut up. Damn, dude, the stars. Time to get frisky. Yep, they're definitely stronger. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna make materials because I'm dying here. Let's be sneaky.
Stocking up.
In the tall grass. Let's make some stuff. There we go. Shit, that's not what I want to do. Go back to crafting. Oh, that's our tear blaster charge. I messed them up. Watch this stuff's fucking. That's right. I'm remembering how to play. Oh.
The tower helps nearby machines, but it can be destroyed.
Alright, so what she just said, those towers are corrupting the machines. So, not to break the story up and ruin everything for everyone, but Silence, like I said earlier, Silence, at the end of the game, he takes basically the core and puts it in the little candle thing is what was corrupting the machines. And that was the final boss. So I'm thinking that maybe since Silence is from this area, apparently, and he's a shaman, apparently, they just don't realize it yet. He may have brought the machine thing back here that was the boss at end, and now he's corrupting the machines from the mountaintop. That's my guess, but that does not mean that's what it is, so don't take it from me, but, you know. If I was a dude from Star Trek and, you know, reading Rainbow, I'd be telling you, narrating the story like great for you. Alright.
Now we know how to deal with the machines in the towers. The daemon's next.
Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What
Of
she
course
truly
she
seeks
should,
is
man. Look
After
at me,
what
I got
just
red
saw, you
hair.
could
What's
show her
up?
that.
I'm like a fire
She's in
inside.
retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've
Son,
reached
you
the
just
end
don't
when you
know.
come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam.
Blue gleam, that's what we need.
Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too.
I like how he says if you make
You'll
it
have
that
earned it.
far. Like he hasn't just seen what I just did. There we go. We're gonna find
You
out.
said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their
The
shells.
stuff of the blue light.
You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Alright, well, in that case,
How do I cross this?
Go
I'm
to
gonna
the ice
save
passes.
after this.
Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up. Somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her...
Alright. Let me teleport back to where I was, the campfire. Yes, fast travel. Alright guys, I'm going to cut it short there. I'm going to save here. That's part 1 of my Frozen Wilds. There's probably going to be like 30 parts of this, but I'm going to live stream the whole thing, so keep checking back. I will update people as I go. So, thanks for watching, and I will check you guys later. That is Trash out.